Hello and welcome, Janet Beckers here. Today I'm doing a spotlight. We're going to work through the 10 things that all tribal business leaders have in common. And I'm going to see if I can help you to be able to step up and take on these characteristics. So number one, and I've got a podcast episode on Romance Your Tribe where I go into over what these 10 are and why they're significant. But today the hotlight is on number one, the spotlight. Number one, which is that you are driven and really motivated to make a difference. So let's have a look what I mean by that. So the make a difference is the make a difference to your tribe. So to understand this, I'll talk about tribe first, what I mean in this context, what the difference is, and some questions to ask yourself. So when we're talking about who it's going to be for, you define how big your tribe is and who that is. So for some people, they're just wanting to make a huge difference to people in a fairly small and very narrow tribe. Now, the beauty of the internet is that tribe can be worldwide. It doesn't just have to be local. But for you, it may be that it's a smaller tribe, but you can have a very strong connection there. Or it may be that your tribe is a bit broader and you really want to reach out because you're on a mission to make some big changes, and your tribe could be very, very global, very dynamic. Anywhere in between is totally fine, but that's part of you is defining, well, what does that tribe mean for you? Who do you want to make a difference to? Because that's really going to impact the way that you're structuring your business as well. So that's getting that part. So for you, think about what is it? Have you got a bigger vision sort of globally, or is your vision more very specific on a small group? And it can, don't worry, it doesn't have to be, if you're doing the big, that it can't also be the smaller groups as well. Now, the other part there is to make a difference. So what does that mean for you is the question. So as you know, I work with people who take people on some kind of transformational journey. They help people change. They create a transformation. They take them from point A to point B. So these are like coaches, speakers, authors, consultants, service providers, people who do anything that's going to really help people to solve a problem, go from point A to point B. Now, that transformation, you may decide, you know what is it? Your transformation, there's transformation that you're creating for those individuals. Or it may even go further. And so, for example, this is for me, one of the big things for me is I definitely want to create those changes for the individuals who I work with. But I have specifically chosen to work with people who already are brilliant at what they do and help others. Because I really want to make a big difference, a big impact with people helping other people worldwide. I'm not going to do that on my own. So I've deliberately chosen that group of people to focus on because I know that if I can give them the skills to get there, to be able to help more people, attract their tribe, step up, I know that they're going to go on it. And it's a ripple effect of people just stepping up, having confidence, making a change. So for me, my tribe is narrow to start with, my individuals that I work with, but also much broader because I want that ripple effect. And that impacts the way that I decide to plan to run my business. And I can go into a lot of detail about that other times. But for you, I want you to ask yourself, what is it that is driving you? What is the difference that you want to make? And don't feel as if you have to fit into somebody else's definition. The most important thing, though, with a tribal leader, the kind of person that attracts a tribe of people to them, that builds their business, they're not just motivated by money. Because I tell you what, running a business is not easy. So there's going to be times when you just think, oh, for heaven's sake, stuff it, I'm going to get a job. Then there's going to be something there that goes, nah, if I do that, this is not going to happen. So what is it that's really, really driving you? Tap into that because that attracts your tribe to you and it's what keeps you motivated to keep going. And that's what makes a leader have that persistence to keep on getting back up when they've got knocked down and to also draw those people because they know that you care. So I'd love to hear from you. Like, what is it for you? Like, how much are you envisaging the impact, the ripple effect of your tribe? And what is it? What's the difference that you want to make? That's my challenge to you, to ask yourself that this week. And I'd love to hear from you. So drop me an email, drop me a message, just leave comments wherever this video is being watched, all over the web. You know, I'd really love to hear from you, and I shall cheer you on, baby. Okay, bye.